Introduction to Data Mining. Good morning. Welcome to PG Department of Computer Science. My name is Dr. S. Tayal Nayagi and I am the Assistant Professor of Computer Science. Thank you for coming today. I am glad to be here with you today. I am looking forward to talking with you today about the introduction to data mining. Now let's get started. Data mining is well defined as a process used to extract usable data from a large set of any raw data. Its main goal is to extract information from a data set and transform it to an understandable structure for further use. It's a powerful new technology with a great potential to help companies to collect about the behavior of their customers and potential to their customers. It suggests analyzing data patterns in large batches of data by using the more softwares like R, Vika, Python, etc. So what is meant by mining? Mining is the process of tunneling things out of the ground. Any material that cannot be grown must be mined. Mining things from the ground is called extraction. Mining can include extraction of metals and minerals like diamond, gold, silver, etc. So suggests like that data mining also called as extracting and mining knowledge from large amount of data. Gold mining from rock or sand is same as knowledge mining from data. Other terms of data mining are knowledge mining, knowledge extraction, pattern analysis, pattern archaeology, data dredging. Pattern analysis means design or study analysis. Data dredging means data searching. Data archaeology means it recovering information from damaging electronic formats after natural disaster or maybe a human errors. So data mining is not same as KDD, knowledge discovery from data. Data mining is a step in KDD. So data mining depends upon effective data collection, warehousing and computer processing. In this slide, we will show data mining is a step in KDD process. Here we see what are the steps involved in KDD process. Step by step, first one is selecting data. First step is selecting data. Data selection is the preliminary step, where data relevant to the analysis task and get valuable information from the database. Second stage is creating a target data set. By selecting a data from the focusing on a subset of variables or data samples on which it will be performed. And then next stage is we see the data cleaning. In second stage, creating a target data set by selecting a data set or focusing on a subset of variables or data samples on which discovery is to be performed. And then next stage is, here we see the data cleaning cycle. In this, first import data, merge data set, rebuild missing data, standardize the data, normalization, deduplication, verification and enrichment of data, and then export data. These things all are done in data cleaning cycle. And then next third stage, so in this step, data reliability is improved. By data cleaning and pre-processing, we get data by removal of noise or outliers, collecting necessary information to model or account for noise, strategies for handling missing data field, accounting for the time sequence information and known changes. And then fourth stage of KDD process as, in this stage, the creation of appropriate data for data mining is prepared and developed. Techniques here incorporate dimension reduction, also attribute transformation. In this step, it can be essential for the success of the entire KDD project. So finding useful features to represent the data depending on the goal of the task. And then fifth stage of KDD process is choosing the data mining task. At last, the implementation of data mining algorithm is reached. In this stage, we may need to utilize the algorithm several times until a satisfying outcome is obtained. For example, deciding whether the goal of the KDD process is classification, regression, clustering, association, etc. We utilize any one of the algorithms. Next, the sixth stage is, in this step, the identified knowledge is also recorded for further use. The last step in the use and overall feedback and discovery results acquired by data mining. The success of this step decides the effectiveness of the whole KDD process. Now we see about the data. What is meant by data? Data is defined as fact or figures or information that's stored in or used by a computer. Main examples of data: weights, prices, cost, number of items, employee names, product name, etc. So data is essential, the plain fact and statistics character during the operation of a business. They can be used to measure or record a wide range of business activities, both internal and external. Next, data may be a structured data or unstructured data. It may be any one. So, common example for structured data means it will be a Excel files or a SQL database. It can be a sorted one. Well-defined schemas such as database is called a structured data. Unstructured data is not a formal. It's not in predefined manner. It does not have a predefined data model. Data cannot be stored in the forms of rows and columns as in the database. Data does not follow any semantic or rules. Examples for unstructured data are video, audio or image files as well as log files, etc. And the next one is, what are the stages of the data mining? In the data mining process, it will be classified into mainly two stages. First one is data preparation or data pre-processing, and the next stage is data mining. In first stage, data preparation or data pre-processing includes data cleaning, data integration, data selection and data transformation. We see it in the KDD process. And the second phase, it includes data mining. It has a pattern evaluation and knowledge representation. And the next one is, in this slide we see the multiple sources of data. From that we get a target data. Why mine data? In point of the scientific view, we see that data collected and stored at enormous speed, that is in gigabytes per hour. For example, remote sensors on a satellite, telescopes scanning the skies, microarrays generated Gini expression data, scientific simulations generating terabytes of data, etc. Traditional techniques infeasible for raw data. So now data mining may help scientists in classifying and segmenting data and in hypothesis formation. So the explicit growth of data, that is from, for example, terabytes to petabytes, by using software to look for patterns in large batches of data, so we can learn more about the customers to develop more effective marketing strategies to increase sales and decrease cost. It pulls out information from data sets and compares it to help the business to make decisions. By 2020, our accumulated digital universe of data will grow from 4.4 zettabytes to 44 zettabytes. So how data mining works? Data mining involves exploring and analyzing large blocks of information to gather meaningful patterns and trends. It can be used in variety of ways, such as database marketing, credit risk management, fraud detection, spam email filtering, or even to separate the sentiment or opinion of users. Next, data mining related fields. Mainly, data mining is a interdisciplinary subfield of computer science. Data mining as a process of finding hidden precious data by evaluating huge quantity of information stored in data warehouse. By using multiple data mining techniques such as artificial intelligence, machine learning and statistics, we utilize the data mining. Who uses data mining? Data mining is primarily used by industries that cater to the customer, and marketing companies also utilize it. For example, Netflix uses data mining to recommend movies to its customers. Google uses mining to tailor advertisements to internet users. And Walmart uses data mining to manage inventory and identify areas where new products are likely to be successful. Mining is more likely to be used by larger companies as enormous computers are required to select through data. Data mining is primarily used in industries that cater the customer like retail, financial, service providers, e-commerce, supermarket and marketing companies. For example, in marketing details, it based on history forecast to new marketing campaigns. And next example, finance and banking. By using historical customers determine good or bad credits, helps to detect fraud transaction by credit card. And then researchers. In research, motivate researchers, shopping behaviors can be detected. And determining the customer groups. Survey used to begin these new customer groups, increase brand loyalty. In marketing, mining techniques used to their own customers' needs and habits. It helps in decision making, help them make some decision in marketing and business. And it also used in increase company revenue. Correct information on goods sold online. This eventually reduces product cost and services, which is one of data mining benefits. To predict future trend. Working nature systems, data mining systems can also obtain this. They can also help you predict future trends with help of technology and increase website optimization. Data mining helps to you optimize your website. It is used to provide information that may use technology. Okay, next, difference between data warehouse and data mining. Data warehouse refers to the process of compiling and organizing data into one common database, whereas data mining refers to the process of extracting useful data from databases. So data mining process depends on the data compiled in the data warehousing phase to recognize meaningful patterns. How does data mining and data warehousing work together? Data warehousing used for analyzing the business needs by storing data in a meaningful form. Using data mining, one can forecast the business needs. Data warehouse can act as a source of this forecasting. Next, uses of data in artificial intelligence, machine learning, in so many fields we utilize the data mining. Next, sources of data for mining. Sources, we collect data from multiple sources or integrated into a common source. It's known as data warehouse. Database, most understandable one. Text documents, computer simulations, social networks, etc. Next, advantages of data mining. Marketing, retail, finance, banking, manufacturing, governments. These are all the advantages of data mining. Some challenges also in data mining. They are scalability, dimensionality, complex and heterogeneous data, data quality, data ownership and distribution, privacy preservation, streaming data. These are all the some of the challenges in data mining. Okay, thank you, one and all.